Alright. Let's get the story back going, baby. I'll have to figure out a... what's it called? Thumbnail later. I'll figure out thumbnail later. I'm live, right? Yep, I am. There I am. Okay. Yep, gonna be continuing the story. I want to get a storyboard photo, but I guess for now I can put something up there. I didn't really take too many pictures yet, so... I guess that'll do for now. Huh. How y'all feeling tonight? Having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. And get the story back on the road, baby. Okay. Is everyone filing in? Okay, Nola. Or someone who's playing as Nola. Okay. Let's get to boom. Hilarious. I'm focusing on picking a thumbnail and stuff, and I come back and looking at it, I'm like, okay, never mind. Alright, well, the story was getting saucy, so let's see how far we can get. Why no Wi-Fi? Is that a part of the story, too? No signal terminal detected. Please go to Signal Tower's Signal FM. What the heck? I did it already. I promise I did. I mean, how else is I gonna get the map? That don't make no sense. Do we have to do these every day? Okay. Seriously? That's a thing. I did not know that. I really didn't know that. Okay. So, that happened. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. Basically. Right? It's under here? Under where? I don't see it. It's probably even, it's below ground. Okay, I don't have time for that. I'm going to this spot. This should lead me, yeah, it should. Alright, cool, there it is. Oh wait. For that. Yes, this is free. Come on. Just to get rid of that, the dots be galling me. Galling me. Alright. Alright. We should, yep, there it is. Alrighty. Got rid of all of that. Ooh, I was hoping I didn't hit them. Ooh, I was hoping I didn't hit them. Yeah, let's do that. And let's do this. Boom. Yeah, baby. Alright. I haven't been open to many of these, so let me at least do one. Especially because we got more than 5 of those things now. They're growing, they're growing! Oh, got a fatty cut of something. Wait. Yeah, didn't mean to press that. This is rare. Oh, no it's not. Never mind. I'm like, what? I just all of a sudden stopped getting the stuff. I never claimed it. That's what it was. Actually, probably shouldn't have claimed it until after the story, now that I'm thinking about it. might become an annoyance during the story when I'm actually trying to focus, and it just keeps bugging me. But the red dot bugs me more. Alright. Plus more stuff, more stuff. Love having more stuff. Can't have enough. This is how the pockets run deep. I just be collecting everything I see. That's adventuring with me. Look at all the red nucleus I'm getting and whatnot. Come on now. Uh-huh. Let's get rid of this. Alright. Alright, so it's right around this corner. Wow. Yeah, it's right around this corner. I have a good amount of air on now, too. Yep, enter Odin's Tavern. Let the story continue.
Come on, Roslyn. Just smile already. Remember how I used to make you laugh when the other kids picked on you? Or called you names like Princess Mermaid? Enough!
Oh, wow.
It's bad enough that we're stuck here with each other. So can you stop with all this pointless nonsense? What's so pointless about it? I'm only trying to cheer you up because you looked so upset. Your feelings matter a lot to me, you know. It's true that I had a friend named Siga who used to cheer me up, but I lost her a long time ago. What's it gonna take for you to accept that I'm the real Siga? I already told you I didn't mean to trick you. It was hard for me too. The Siga I knew would tell me the truth no matter what happened. That's because she trusted me to understand her problems and help her. But then you joined the police academy and started making a name for yourself. Well, I was just some orphan with a big target on her back. I didn't want to hold you back. How could you possibly think that? It's no different than when you started hiding your identity from me. You thought that I would arrest you the moment I found out you were Ace. Is that the kind of person you think I am?
Yes.
Someone who doesn't care about her friends and who will resort to any method to get the job done? Of course not. You're my closest and most trusted friend. Which is precisely why I wanted you to live the best life possible. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be at your side anymore. Ugh! I've had it with you! I don't want to speak another word to you ever again! Ever! Roslyn.
Long time no see.
Researcher? Boss? You're finally here! You're not hurt, are you? Here, let me take a look at you.
Nah, I'm good. I promise.
I've done exactly as you asked, Miss Anka. Now, hand over file 049 as agreed.
As expected of a Federation Nexus special agent, you really know your stuff.
Huh?
Guess I should explain, huh? You see, after our little stunt in the Aurora Industries building, the cops were hot on our trail again. Thankfully, Agent Meryl showed up just in time to help us escape. Afterward, she agreed to bring you back to the tavern safely in exchange for the file we stole from Aurora Industries earlier.
No.
Just hear me out, boss. I screwed up when I stole that file because it was never theirs to begin with. Aurora Industries secretly stole it from the Federation Nexus. And Agent Meryl was sent here to retrieve the stolen file. Once she takes it back to the Federation Nexus, she'll do everything in her power to cancel the order for our arrest.
No. Allow me to reiterate, Miss Nola. File 049 is crucial evidence that ties Aurora Industries to the theft of classified federal information. Which means I can use it to exonerate you and dismantle Aurora Industries for their federal espionage. All you have to do is hand over that file.
Oh.
And like I said, Meryl, The answer is still no.
Wow. Oh, they let me choose which one. Find Meryl, find Nola. I need to break this tension. Find Nola.
Why don't we all just calm down for a bit?
No means no. I'm not handing over the file.
Wow.
Agent Meryl, would it be alright if we held on to the file for a little longer? We have reason to believe that it involves sensitive matters related to Hykros and the Lysaccia family. Do tell. Enlighten me. It's a little complicated. Could you please give me a bit more time? I still need... I need to consult with my mentor Kenny about something. Kenny? The head of the Space Rift Technology team in Kylo? There are other people I'd like to contact, but as a researcher, I can only reach him for now. So please, for the sake of District 4, just give us a little more time. Very well. You have one night, but that's all. Thank you, Miss...
I ain't impressing nothing. What's going on? No, stop skipping. Heck is going on? I'm about to take it off
I almost
auto.
forgot you were from Kylo. Did you really come to Esperia just for the Aurora Summit?
I'm a member of Wednesday too, aren't I? How could a few words make you completely lose trust in me?
I didn't mean that. It's just that so much has happened recently. And my instincts tell me that there's more to this than meets the eye.
Oh, it is.
I understand, trust me. I know you don't want to give up that file, but the truth is that Wells won't stop until we're dead. I was just making up an excuse earlier, but we really do need her protection.
But we only have one night. Do you really have a plan?
Leave it to me. Trust me, I'll make sure the file stays with us. Hykros researchers always know a way. Ask Lloyd if you don't believe me.
Alright then. Watch yourself out there.
Appreciate it, Nola. Alright, we're gonna change our outfit real quick. Yeah, as soon as we leave, we're gonna change our outfit. This is hot, man. Can I sit down here? No? No? Can't sit down there? That's fine. Nah, I'll leave it for now. I want to make it look more like I'm a researcher, but it is what it is at this point. I'm in a biker gang. Yeah. No, stop. I did not mean to start talking to you. Oh, whoa. Odin's Tavern. Create. Ambassador reward. Raise bid. Hold on. Oh, this is how we get the, those statues that people have been getting. Oh. How about that? Nah, you got this one, Scarlet. I don't want it. Yeah, you got this one. I like the outfit. That's hot. I've been meaning to try and get some more pieces, too. Oh, woof. It is a long ways down there. Oh, I love it when the teleport is right there. Lovely. Aspera back in the day, so beautiful and prosperous. Into the Tower of Fantasy destroyed everything. Like, dang, it really did destroy this world. Dang, man. This is beautiful. Look how high tech it is. Oh my god. Where we supposed to go? Go to Hykros. Okay. So we supposed to go down here. Yeah. Yep. Go to Hykros. Yep, leave the network world. Go back to the real world. That would literally destroy my world if someone came to me and told me this is all just a holographic projection. None of this is real. I would be like, are you kidding me? Get out. Get out. Proceed with the Gestos Network storyline. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I thought. Leave the algorithm arc. Oh yeah, because we gotta go to Hykros. Right. Wait, I could have literally just popped up the map. Oh, okay, we're already at Hykros. Never mind. But I could have literally just popped up the map and teleported here for real.
Is there something you need?
Before making my request, I give Meryl a brief account of the network's world.
File 049. It's complicated, but I seem to remember some of it as well. You know something about it? Yes, I remember the mission fairly well. The file was recovered and the thief was captured. Then the records in File 049, are they really about the Federation's second attempt at time retracement? Time retracement? I'm not sure, since I've never looked at the file's contents. However, what is it? It should be related to Omnium research in some way. When I was a Federation agent, I came across all kinds of secrets, including some about Hykros. Is something wrong? Things were far from peaceful with Hykros and the Federation back then. Given the high security level of File 049, I suspected that Hykros must have experienced a serious failure during an experiment. Did you find the cause? I still trusted the Federation at the time. I thought that the problem would be solved if we just retrieved that file. Looking back, that must have been an Omnium plague. I think I know how to convince the other Meryl, but I need a few more details to make my case. Can you tell me anything else about your past? Like people you knew at Hykros?
So that was Meryl, and this is Meryl. Wow. I mean, she's still a badass, but she was bad.
Yeah, there's Helena. Helena Bashad. She was the head of the Omnium Research Lab back in Kylo. She was my mother's classmate in college, as well as a tenured professor at Kylo University. It was only thanks to her that Victor and I were able to return to Hykros. That reminds me, I do have one more request. Could you tell the other Meryl to give Professor Helena her birthday gift? I was so busy with work at the time that I never had a chance to give it to her. And now... The Cataclysm, right? Don't worry, I'll let her know. You're welcome.
Thank you, Meryl. That, we can't help her pass exactly, but we can... I never tried that simulacra. It looks nice. That's the bow girl. I never get her. Never. I never get her. I got her weapon once and she never popped up again.
Where are you going? Take me with you.
Do you not like me? No, that can't be it.
Are you
Even
done?
Cheryl's popped up like 2 more times. I just need her 1 more time and I can get her next outfit, which I really don't want. Not gonna lie.
Are you done?
Her base looks good to me. I think they could have done more for her.
I am listening.
Nemesis.
Morning.
This is my favorite, surely. But yeah. Back to the story. No, I'm not. Actually, hold on. That's what I wanted to do. I want to change the outfit. Should I use this to be a researcher? No, researcher, right? Researcher. I guess this would be the researcher. But I'll just keep this one for now. Let's go. Still in the biker gang. Can't change the look too much. They're gonna get suspicious. I feel like they really would. I'd be like, wasn't you just wearing... Okay, I understand you are you trying to look more like a scientist? Bruh. Nah. Nah. What you doing? Picture riding a motorcycle indoors. Insane. This right here, like, woof, I like that. Digitize. Into the network. Welcome to the past. They're over here messing with time. Dangerous. That's one thing I'll never mess with. Time. Unless you can't even save no one either. That's the bad part. You can try all you want. Ain't gonna happen, baby. Get rid of that. Thanks. Thanks. We gotta get back to the Odin bar. Hey Shirley, what's up? Someone actually using the Shirley. Okay, I like that. I like that. Oh, that was cute. The only thing I don't like about this outfit is how it goes all the way up to my neck. Ugh. That's the only thing I don't like. Boom. Get me there. That's right. Uh-huh. Felt like the bike was moving quicker for some reason. There we go. Alright, so if my dodge is... Okay, it does still cool down even though I'm doing this. Alright, cool. Those should be destroyed, just saying. Let's upgrade. Overloaded Mia. Persona non grata. Permissions. Oh, we got another one. Alright, cool. Public Security Girl, access level 1, increases damage to battle projector targets, only applies to non-simonis target kills. Okay. Hack the maintenance defense system, significantly increasing shatter. Okay, Lucky Strike. Efficient description has a chance to cost less. Time returner. When using the time returner, tips will remain visible. Okay, Clash of Elements. Grants permission to hack directly into the Clash of Elements, instantly decoding the permission gate. So far we got these. Extracted decryption, those. Security access, maintenance defense hack. Only effective in the overworld. Only applies to non-simultaneous? Non-simultaneous? I don't freaking know how to say that. Is it non-simulated? Like, I don't know. Efficient decryption has a chance to cost less. Hack the maintenance defense system, significantly increasing shatter. Let's do that. Let's do that. Actually, what's the next activate? What's the next one? The next upgrade. How much does that cost? 25? Alright, so we need 1,000. We should have that after this one. Do we get those from these too? I wonder. Network key spent, friends, make spoons. Oh yeah, we get 125. Oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. It's not that much, but it's something. You know what I mean? Especially with these free ones keep popping up. How much we get from this? 2? That's all I expect. It's free, so I don't expect much. You can't. Alright, you get none. Okay. What is it giving me, actually? If that's the case. Weapon battery packs. That's it. Oh, so these are the same everywhere for real? You know, I can't even fault it though. Definitely gonna need weapon battery packs. You know what I mean? So only the blue and purples give us the actual things. Hacking. Ooh, no. Ew. 1,000? Keep it. Keep it. I don't need it that bad. You got me chopped all the way up. Alright, so we going back. I guess to talk to Nola. It's gotta be to talk to Nola. Yeah.
Come on, Rosalind, don't be like this. I won't make you call me Siga anymore, so will you please talk to me? Once we make it out of here safely, I promise I'll do everything I can to help you uncover every secret between Wells and Aurora Industries. It's what I do best. After that, you can throw me in jail or investigate me all you want. I'll answer any question and do whatever you ask. People I should have never forgotten.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're really hashing it out. I think we should talk somewhere less crowded, Meryl.
Okay. Professor Helena Bashad asked me to deliver a message to you. The experimental records contained in file 049 went far beyond anyone's expectations. She wants to understand everything as much as possible, but for security reasons, she can't tell anyone about it, especially not the Federation. Because of that, she's asking you to wait just a little longer. That doesn't sound like a request she would make. People I should have never forgotten. Oh, and she says you still owe her a birthday gift from before. Birthday gift? I see. I'll agree to your request, but on certain conditions. What is it? Since only half of the files are genuine, I'll let you hold on to them for the time being. Do whatever you need with them. But once I retrieve the other half of file 049, you must return it to me immediately. And I don't want to know anything about its contents, now or ever. Understood. Thank you, Meryl. As for our conversation today, don't mention it to anyone ever again. No problem.
Meryl was complete badass. Whew. He's like, I will end you.
I spoke to Meryl just now. She says that we can hold on to our half of file 049 until she retrieves the other half.
What? Did you make some kind of classified high gross deal with her?
Sarcasm is more of Grey Fox's thing, don't you think? Besides, I'm just another errand girl for Hykros, not someone important. In any case, the files are ours for now. If we want to decipher them, we'll have to go find Grey Fox, right?
That's right. Luckily, she's been doing her hacker thing from the comfort of her house all this time. Which means she missed out on this entire fiasco.
You can't leave yet. We're still not done here. What do you mean? All of you are being hunted by the Public Security Bureau. And Officer Roslyn here has just provided evidence that implicates Wells, their chief of police.
Agent Meryl, please refrain from passing any judgment on Chief Wells before sufficient evidence has been gathered.
It's the court's job to pass judgment. My concern is my mission. But under these circumstances, I find it hard to trust Chief Wells.
Even as a Federation agent, you can't mobilize Asperia police without the Chief's consent, can you?
Indeed, which is why I need your assistance.
Sure, why not? Anyone against Aurora Industries is a friend of Wednesday. I'll help too. Wells believes my obsession with capturing Ace made me disobey his orders too many times. So, you're going to go back to your precinct and use your connection to Wells to gather as much information as possible, right? Right. Some people are capable of forgetting their childhood promises, but not me. I intend to carry out justice the right way, so don't get in my way. I won't. But please just be careful. After all, you still have to arrest me when all this is over. Don't worry. I always keep my word.
You're almost ready to take down Aurora Industries, Anka. There's nothing more I can teach you.
Boss, you've been acting so weird today. Ever since we got here.
I happen to remember a few things from the past today. Maybe...
Oh, got
Gray
Gray
Fox?
Fox. Boss, thank goodness I wasn't able to reach you.
Why does your voice keep cutting out, Gray Fox?
I got locked up by that rotten jerk. It's my fault for being so careless, but...
By rotten jerk, you don't think she was talking about... Oh no. Lucius must have gotten her!
Attacking my people, eh? Damn that Lucifer.
1 hour after Gray Fox's call.
I'm sorry, Uncle Wells. I didn't ruin your operation today, did I?
Rosalind, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
No, sir. But I was so naive to fall for Wednesday's tricks. I was supposed to catch them today, but instead I got careless. And Ace overpowered me and nearly took me hostage. I've embarrassed both you and the whole precinct.
No more tears, Rosalind. A proud officer of the Public Security Bureau doesn't cry so easily. Just go home and take a few days to rest and get yourself together.
But I don't want to take time off. Those criminals are still on the loose. I can't just let them get away with it.
Just do as I say, Rosalind. Today was a complete mess, and I still have plenty of work to do. We'll discuss this another time.
That pretty little officer sure knows how to put on an act.
She's not as complicated as you may think. Despite her excellent performance, she's still a cadet inside.
Please, she's not your little girl anymore. And she's more complicated than you think.
Enough.
Wow,
Instead
this
of
guy.
pestering me with this, you should be looking into this Agent Meryl. Do I need to remind you just how dangerous someone linked to the Federation Nexus can be?
Oh my, not the great and terrible Federation Nexus. If you ask me, we should get rid of all of them once and for all.
Hey, what did I just say? She has nothing to do with them. If you so much as touch on her...
Or you'll what? After all these years, the only part of you that has grown is your age. You've slowed down both physically and mentally. Worst of all, you've gone soft. You had so much spirit back then, ready to kill anyone at the drop of a hat. But look at you now. Luckily, the younger ones are still eager and obedient. So unfortunately, I think our partnership has come to an end.
Don't tell me you're going to go look for Asureta now. He's not what you'd call a pushover, you know. Idiot. If anyone's grown more foolish over the years, it's you. Your brain's still as dull as ever, since all you can think about is killing. Then, maybe it's time for us to go our separate ways. But after all the times I've helped you out, don't you think you owe me something in return? Rosalind said she went out to catch those criminals, but I think she's starting to suspect me. I know she won't take time off like I asked, so why not? Asureta is a smart man. He'll know what to do with these witness testimonies and pieces of evidence, and he'll know exactly who to help.
It's getting deep. Getting real deep. All right, where we heading to? I'm glad I started to discover. Oh, I thought it was over here. I was about to be like, oh no. Where is it? Where is it? At the teleport? It's at the teleport, baby. What we should do is shut down that dang Tower of Fantasy. Mia? Okay, she's just out there enjoying herself. I ain't gonna bother. Are we about to talk to real world Meryl again? The hell, yeah, your younger self scares the hell out of me. All right, you was a badass back in the day, baby.
Well,
Plotti.
Authorizer, did you see Nemesis?
Yes.
I tell Plotti about everything I discovered in the network's world.
So, the Nem mentioned by Nurse Shirley of Astra is actually Nemesis, and the two currently exist in a symbiotic state. She was the one who eliminated the alteration virus and freed the control tower from its grasp. Is she trying to save the Gestos network? If everything is as she says, then she was never the source of the alteration virus. So who was it that planted it in the Gestos network? Furthermore, based on the energy pulses from that black and purple Shirley, it appears she draws her power from the same source as the virus. I believe what you've told me, but I cannot wholeheartedly trust Shirley's one-sided account of the matter. As I previously stated, we still don't have enough information to make any reasonable conclusions, especially with regard to the nature of Nemesis. For all we know, this could be an elaborate plot by Nemesis to mislead us and cause Hykros to make an error in judgment.
True.
After all, she was lying in wait for a very long time before invading the Gestos network. That much has been ascertained. The meaning of words can differ from person to person. When Shirley of Astra mentions saving the Gestos network, does her definition of salvation match our own? In your eyes, is this so-called Sky Piercer, an entity that exists within Nemesis, truly worthy of your trust?
I trust her. After all, she did help me defeat the alteration virus in the foundational layer earlier.
Yeah.
At the very least, our goals are aligned. We might even have a chance to bring her over to our side.
I have no way of knowing whether you are right or wrong. Only by continuing your investigation will we find the answer. Still, we have acquired a great deal of new information since we started, and I'm optimistic about the current situation. I believe the appearance of those aberrations on the surface layer, as well as their disappearance following the elimination of the alteration virus, is especially worthy of notice. I will analyze the functional logic behind the systems involved, which may shed some light on more of the alteration virus's characteristics.
Yeah.
If we are able to construct an effective antivirus from this data, the problem may be solved sooner rather than later.
But in the real world, what were the aberrations like in its actual history? Plotti, the network world is a historically accurate copy of Ida, right?
That's
True.
right.
I discovered some disturbing information.
What would that be?
Well, it appears the Federation started a project codenamed Reshape Reality to deal with some disaster.
Reshape reality. I don't believe I've heard any mention of this project. From a literal standpoint, a phenomenon such as this can only be accomplished with Omnium. The prospect of reshaping reality. Could it be referring to the second attempt at time retracement?
Time retracement? Did I really stumble across something related to that?
The Omnium plague within the Shooter Ring lab. Was it always there? Or did it only begin to spread once the alteration virus appeared?
Oh.
At this point in time, the Omnium plague should have already appeared. However, due to the lack of historical information, the details surrounding the events of the Cataclysm still remain a mystery. All we know is that the Federation, being incompetent and irresponsible, just watched as the Omnium Plague spread. Then they tried to retrace time and take the world back to before the plague started. What happened next is known to everyone. An even greater cataclysm occurred, one which shattered our world and brought it to the brink of total destruction. Countless people lost their lives as a result.
The cataclysm. Is it about to happen in this world too?
Given how things are going, I'm afraid so. But there's no need for you to worry. You're an outsider in this virtual world, and I'll make sure you're safe, no matter what.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, pretty much. Return to the Gestos network. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. I believe it's because we keep going back and forth that it hasn't happened yet. We're changing certain events. Like whoever the researcher is that we're playing, they wasn't leaving all the time. Wait, what? Why did it tell me to go back then? If I have to... Oh, why'd you... Oh, son of a... Son of a, son of a, son of a, son of a... That's amazing. It said go back to the Gestos network.
What happened?
The program specifically designed to scan for data singularities was detected by the network's firewall and is temporarily unusable. Therefore, I can't provide you with the exact location of the data singularity this time.
Huh?
I told you before, data singularities in the surface layer are a type of error or loophole in the system. So in order to find singularities like this, the program essentially acts as an attack on the network. I've only used this program on the network twice, but its firewall has already identified it as a source of attacks, and will counterattack whenever I activate it. For that reason, I don't have a way to locate data singularities right now.
And so?
There are certainly other singularities within the network, but you'll need to find them yourself this time. You're quite familiar with the surface layer now, right? Have you noticed any distinctive features?
The coordinates for the last two data singularities happen to be where the Omnium reactors were located in the surface layer. Maybe there's some sort of connection between the two?
I'm not talking about that. It's the similar data fluctuations that might indicate a weakening in the firewall's functions.
I'm not sure about that. The only real similarity between the last two operations is that we had to use Omnium reactors that existed on the surface layer. If we locate the next reactor, we might also find a new data singularity there.
That's a bold assumption, Authorizer. If you're right, it might revolutionize our entire understanding of the surface layer.
I don't think this is such a big deal. I'm just making an educated guess, that's all.
Here's an example. Research revealed that attacks on the foundational layer by viruses led to anomalies in Ada's surface layer. That's why, after you eradicated the viruses, the surface network's aberrations vanished.
If your theory holds, then a data singularity's surface coordinates should align with a foundational layer vulnerability, rather than being tied to a fixed object on the surface layer.
Exactly. If Omnium reactors can pinpoint data singularities, it implies that the surface layer's operational logic also impacts the network's foundational layer. This could significantly influence our network's repair strategies.
Understood.
Get moving, Authorizer. If you actually succeed, we'll have a lot of work ahead of us.
Understood. But before I proceed, can you tell me if Hykros has any lab records on Omnium experiments? Especially those related to reactors from before the Cataclysm? This would help me find them more easily once I enter the network.
Yes, I did find some. After you mentioned what happened on the surface layer, I stumbled upon a few records. I think you'll find them quite intriguing.
Okay.
Once you've gone through these materials, you'll be ready to dive into the network.
Gotcha. Gaming. Chief Wells has risen to popularity due to his successful rescue of Kylo researcher. That's a lie. District 23 Officer Roslyn injures civilian in drunken rage. What? Police comment. Roslyn suffers from PTSD and is currently receiving treatment. Oh no. Roslyn. Oh no. Everything started going downhill for her. Yesterday morning, a week after all, Asperia was rocked by a cataclysmic explosion. A mysterious and prolific hacker known as Gray Fox uploaded a series of confidential documents to the Echo app for the world to see. Ooh, go ahead, Gray Fox. She's like, y'all lying to people. Stop climbing everything. Federation agent Meryl successfully retrieves 049 files. It should say files 049 from the Aurora Industries construction site in Azure Coast and uncover an illegal Omnium laboratory. Federation Team X was tasked with receiving the files and handling subsequent Asperia-related matters, ensuring 049's content remains secured. Team X leader Asarada Tard, Team X members Ginny, Locke, Moritz, and Julianne. Wow, okay.
Hey, Plotti. I looked through those files you gave me. I have some questions about their authenticity.
These are all official reports from Asperia's media and the Federation. Even if the events aren't perfectly aligned with the facts, the conclusions are verified as true.
Okay. But the Aurora Industries explosion of files is nothing like what I experienced. You said the surface layer's history mirrors Ada's real history, right?
But if everything in these files is true, does that mean I've already altered the history that was meant to unfold within the network? If so, will everything still play out as it did in Ida's real history?
Exactly.
There's a flaw in your reasoning. It's precisely because the network's history is immutable that the events recorded in these files are destined to occur.
But does that mean there's going to be another Aurora Industries explosion and Ace and the others are fated to meet their end as described in the reports?
I showed you these files to remind you not to waste any more energy on the surface layer than absolutely necessary. Or have you already forgotten about Shirley?
Of course not.
It's hard not to get mixed up in these emotions, Plotti. Trying to help so many people at the same time. It's hard. That's the true life of a hero. You just really want to help everyone and you can't. You gotta choose your battles. So sad. Especially these people, because it's just a mirror of the past. I'm pretty sure you can get hurt in this. But yeah. Azure Coast is quite a distance away. Hey, why not head to the Shulker Electronics Lab first? But according to Anka's message, Meryl has already reported the Omnium Plague in the area to the Federation. The lab has already been seized by the Public Security Bureau. Then I guess Azure Coast is our only choice now. Wait, when did Anka send me a message? Did he mention anything else? You received 41 messages from Anka. Of these messages, 40 of them are unread. 40 unread messages. How does she have the time to write so many? Anyway, Mia can summarize them for you. Okay. Understood. Now analyzing. After reading through Anka's messages, 9 of them are jokes. 2 of them are unrelated to manga. Are related to manga. 2 of them are invitations to play Witch of Time. 11 of them are related to cat videos on the Echo app. 8 of them are requests to use your Space Rift teleport her to work on time. To teleport her to work on time. Those are probably older messages. Her latest message was received 30 minutes ago. It's extremely long, but to summarize it, she seems to know where Gray Fox is currently located and wishes to meet at the tavern. I'm sure about her whereabouts have something to do with Aurora Industries again. Could this rescue operation be the source of the explosion mentioned in the Espera Morning Post? Authorizer, your mission is to repair Gesto's network and locate Shirley. Those people are merely AI-generated simulacrums created from the historical data. Why are you so determined to do this? I don't get it either, Mia, but after everything I've been through, I can't just see them as mere data anymore. If you think about it, we're all searching for an omnium reactor right now. If our objectives align, it might help to have a few extra hands, right? Anyway, let's head to the tavern and hear what Anka has to say. Understood. Plotting a course to Odin's Tavern. I thought he was going to teleport us there. Mia. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Let's get Mia. Yeah, here we go. Just so she goes with the story. And let's get to the tavern. Wow. Okay, I see that back there. She got the 3-star. Okay. That's the only outfit I wanted for that weapon. Oh, I didn't even look. It could have been a guard right there. I would have been cooked. What the heck? Get some more gliding speed, please. Really? You're not gonna let me go all the way up, for real? That's bogus. Yeah, I see the green boxes. Gotta keep it moving or I ain't gonna never get there. Oh, don't glitch. Don't skip. This motorcycle is hot. I always forget that it uses energy because I was just looking at my energy bar like, wait, what the heck? I'm on a weapon. That's right. I'm on a weapon. It's fine. We had enough energy to make it here. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
You're finally here, researcher! Check out the fruits of my latest and greatest research on Aurora Industries. It took 3 days of non-stop work, but it's finally done.
Okay. That doesn't sound like you at all.
Actually, she just rummaged through the old box and gathered all the intel from Wednesday. Gray Fox had always been urging her to organize it, but she kept putting it off until now.
That, on the other hand, sounds like something Ace would do. So did you find any important clues in these reports?
Absolutely! I fed all the intel from these reports, plus Aurora Industries' public market data, into Gray Fox's decryption terminal. And the AI has already pinpointed several possible hideouts for Gray Fox.
You could have done this from the beginning.
Unfortunately, since all this intel was gathered in the past, we can only narrow it down to a few buildings and manufacturing plants under Aurora Industries, as well as some of Lucius's private properties. The rest is up to Officer Roslyn, our guardian angel whose courage, incredible acting, and commitment to justice have empowered her to continue our righteous fight against Chief Wells and his tyranny.
Well, that introduction was super long. In short, I fibbed to Wells that my zeal to nab the thief led me to mess with his plans. That tale earned me a suspension pending investigation, but it gave me ample time to shadow him.
That sounds pretty dangerous. Also, you've been suspended pending investigation. Doesn't that mean...
I know exactly what you're thinking, but the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. Anka and I have agreed on a secret code, and she can see my location in real time whenever she wants. If anything happens to me, she'll know where to find me.
Our secret code is Sega, 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 Sega.
I've already sent Anka the location Wells often visits when off duty. Hopefully these will help you rescue Gray Fox. Wells is in a meeting with some of Asperia's government officials today. I plan to slip into his office to gather some crucial evidence. Anka, watch your backs out there, and best of luck.
Okay, let's go.
Here's the information Roslyn gave me earlier. If you put it all together, there are only 3 places left to investigate. A private villa in Dandelion Coast, an Aurora Industries production plant in Linglong Industrial Park, and an unfinished building in Azure Coast.
Okay.
We don't have time to investigate all 3 of them. If we want to maximize our chances of saving Gray Fox, we'll have to split up and search. Ace and I will take Azure Coast.
Wait, both of them are going to Azure Coast?
You should be pretty familiar with Linglong Industrial Park, researcher. Why don't you and Meryl handle that area?
Actually, through my Hycros connections, I recently discovered that the building in Azure Coast is actually another secret Omnium research center by Aurora Industries.
So Lucius is keeping a huge secret somewhere in that building, and it's most likely connected to Gray Fox. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Then again, we'd be wasting a lot of time if we didn't find her there. Maybe it's better if we cover more ground first?
Don't forget the Public Security Bureau is leaving us alone for now because of Meryl. If we split up now, there's no telling what they'll do next.
Researcher is right. To the Public Security Bureau, you're nothing but a group of uncontrollable fugitives. Without me here, they would stop at nothing to hunt down and arrest you all.
Such a hassle. Let's all just head to that coast then.
Yeah, looks like we really got mixed up emotions in this. Can't blame her, especially if a simulation's this realistic. Come on, man. It's basically like saying you're just gonna let them die? No. Can't just do that. Just doesn't feel right. At all. Sega? Come on, Sega. Let me stop. We gotta get going. Is it gonna be in a part that I haven't discovered? It is building under construction. Oh crap. I knew I should have just discovered the whole thing. Either way, this teleporter was closest. So I'll make this quick. I'll make this real quick because I don't like dark zones. I'm afraid of the dark. I don't like change. So yeah, let me get to that real quick. FM radio. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, okay. The building don't go up that. Is this? This is indoors, bruh. I was about to say that is a fake sky if I ever seen one. Oh, this is the club. I'm looking like, bro, what the hell? Okay, yeah. Oh, snap. Gotta go here first. For some reason, this FM radio's not working. I log in daily now. Like, what the heck? Do you have to just do this every now and then? Okay. Weird. Just absolutely weird. Let me stop. Yeah, we'll do that. Uh-huh. Take that. Alright, so now we can hack this, which is most likely overpriced. Yeah, it's 1,000. What did he even do? What is this? I'll tell you what it is. A waste of time. Oh, FM radio. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness, if you don't stop. Oh, don't hit the officer, please. Please. Oh, hold up. I see that. Are you serious? Is it up there? Are you kidding me? Alright, we gotta get the heck out of here. How are we supposed to get out of here? Those things was up here, right? Oh, hold up. I can't just pass that one. That's a whole chest. Hold up. Can't pass that one by. Yeah, light airdrop. Can't pass that by, baby. Alright, we about to go dark in a second. Yep. Dang, that's a beautiful sky. For real. I thought that was an airdrop for a second. I was gonna say, that's a big airdrop. Alright. There it is. We're now in the, we're in the dark zone. This place is gorgeous. Yo, and it got destroyed, bruh. Stupid experiments. Stupid freaking experiments. I mean, you already done took the damage. Let's keep it moving. Light airdrop. I. Yep. There we go. Okay. Where is it? Where's the FM radio? The signal tower, whatever you want to call it. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Purple. Come across this, you gotta open it. Nice. Booster frame, what is that? Oh, data source 100. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Data collector. You better believe it. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking beautiful, man. I can't pass this up. Oh, it gave us algorithm data too. Nice. Actually, since I got algorithm data, I better use it, baby. We got 12 out of 6. For that one, it's 1 out of 68. 12 out of 68, 1 out of 68. This is still at 52. That's not gonna do nothing for us though. Inject data. Oh wow, really? +1, +3, +2. Had to flood it. Alright, so that's alright, healing buff is +4% now. Awesome sauce. Nah, I'm really gonna change my outfit this time. Maybe we change it to something like this or something? Or something researcher? That's not really researcher. This is also nice, but it's not researcher. I could do this. Let me do this. It's still biker, but it's one of my favorite outfits anyway. So that's another reason. I was just by it, wasn't I? Yep. Oh, tucked away. Okay, I see you. I see you. There we go. Unlock the map, baby. Unlock the map. There we go. Wow. Okay. Alright, cool. That's what's up. That's it, right? That's the whole map now. Yep. This is not a part of it. Nah. At least not now, if anything. It does look like it'll eventually be a part of it. But it's not yet, so. It is what it is. Oh yeah, let's get this phone booth. Yeah. Today I'm on fire. Touch it right there. Get the phone booth right here. Oh wow, they're all different. Okay. Because this one, even though they all have that, but this one, I got that. Hacking. Oh wow. Only standard description. Let's see. We could do D6, but let's see. E9, E9, or E9, D6. E9 or 86, E9, BO. There we go. I mean, those are not hard at all either, but some of them, they literally don't have the, what's it called? The proper code. So it's like, bro, what are you doing? And this one don't even offer it. Oh wow, we got 24 now. Okay, cool, cool. Actually, we got 24 now. We're 100 away. We are 100 away. Alright, it's time to get to our spot. Alright. I'll stick to the rooftops for this one. This will literally take us... Yeah, this will give us the other 100. Or more, actually, because I'm doing 5. Aspira, Data source 125. Yep, it gave us pretty much the rest that we needed. Alright, cool. Yeah, 'cause we had to get up on the grasslands the quickest way to get there. Another question I have, what about those, these things? I think I'm about to come up on one. Oh no, never mind. This is not what I was thinking about. Alright, the dandelion things. Alright, this is a good example though. Alright, standard hacking. A2, D6, BO, CD. Yep, BO, CD. 9B, FF, E9. None of these are the codes. See, this is what I'm talking about. Access granted. It still gave it to me? Alright, alright. So it's, really? Really? Hold on. Oh wait, wrong. Here we go. Alright. Do that. Do that. Go for it. Yeah, yeah. What are you doing? Alright, cool. Oh. Oh, battle pass! Battle pass! We got a battle pass! It's 180 levels, right? I believe. Yep, 180 levels. Alright, cool, cool. Boo boo. Alright, so that wasn't the puzzle I was thinking about. Get up there, girl. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Come on. You got time for your games. Let's go. I'm waiting for Gray Fox to release. Alright, so building under construction. Whoa, what is that over there with that purple stream? What is that? Is this gonna be a hotel? What? See, they just be going ham. Alright, real quick. What is glowing? Oh! Overloaded Mia. Authorize a terminal sticker? Okay. Cool, cool, boo boo. I can use 2 of these now. Why would I use 2 of them for the same thing? What do they even do? I don't know. I'm not using it until I understand them. 'Cause I'll be a little y'all if I used it and then it's like, oh, you had this. Oh, it was rare. It was rare. I hate that. What are you doing? Hit it. Take off the glow. Take off the glow, baby. Alright, we got 3 algorithm datas. What is this? Encryption core 3. What are these things? What do they do? Decoder can be activated. The maintain an order event. So in this thing, maintaining order event. I don't know. I'm lost. Mementos? Freelancer. I don't know. Oh well. Moving on. Moving on, baby. There we go. Oh, I didn't have another dodge. Haha. Okay, cool.
Is this the place? It's so quiet. I don't think anyone's been here for a long time. Do you really think we'll find Gray Fox here?
We won't know unless we go inside and take a look around.
It seems there are 2 entrances here. One at the front and one at the back. Should we pair up?
Yes, I think we can cover more ground that way. I'll go with Researcher.
And since when did we put you in charge?
You're the one who suggested splitting up in the first place.
Hey, boss. Don't you want to team up with me anymore? Or are you ditching me for the new Researcher?
Anka, once we save Gray Fox, I'll make sure she knows every single thing you've been up to. Every bit of it.
No, wait! Researcher, help me out here! I don't want Gray Fox to chew me out when she's back. Hey, boss, wait up! I don't have a motorcycle!
Wow, she's gonna make her run beside her? That's cruel. We should get going too, Meryl. Alright, so hacking, hack for free, hack for me. Let's see, we could do D6, 86, or BO. We got BO, A2, D6, so BO, A2, D6, actually 86. Oh boy, this is the fail I was talking about. D6, okay. E9, is there an E9? There's an A2, a D6, and a BO. Why is there 3 86s? Failed. Of course it failed. Okay. Oh, now we got different ones. FF, FF, and... or FF, CD. Because it's going to go there. If I do FF, it's going to be CD or D6. Okay, this is perfect. FF, FF, D6, CD. Boom. There we go. Thank you. Oh, whoa. I didn't realize it was even that close. Like I said, they're not hard. It's just... ugh. Oh, it's eerie in here. Even the lights are completely off. Yeah, this is definitely where the explosion went down. Well, they was in the midst of painting and everything. No, they wasn't. Stop playing. Turn on the power. That was abrupt. It's all shiny.
Check this out. It looks like something or someone was dragged along the ground over here.
Wow, what the heck?
It's too early to say for sure. Let's just see where the trail leads.
Bruh, y'all into a wall. Or is the wall just...
Step
Meryl,
aside.
you about to do something?
I know a way to get through.
Oh yeah, she about to do something. I knew it. Meryl, you're hot. You're so freaking hot. Take that. She said, ain't no way in? I'll make a way. I hope this is paint. Alright, I hope that is paint. That's brown. That's not... You're over here spilling paint and then... Like, that's so stupid. You're giving yourself away. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh, what the heck? That's not, though.
Go take cover.
Oh. I thought you wanted me to help you. Forget that, Meryl. I'm sorry. Can't let you have all the fun. Y'all are dying.
I didn't expect your combat skills to be so sharp, perfectly covering my blind spots. Are you really just a researcher?
I am. It's just that I used to get so lost in my research that my health would suffer, so I started exercising to stay fit. Wednesday has also provided me with lots of special training.
You're much different than I imagined.
Am I? Your boobs look better in the sunlight, Meryl. I just wanted you to know that.
Only what I found in your Hykros personnel files. Your past mentors say you're a talented researcher, but often overlook social interactions due to your reserved nature and dedication to research. But the researcher I know is decisive, resilient, and composed under pressure, executing tasks efficiently and never lagging behind.
I can tell you're sincerely complimenting me, but it seems like there's a but you want to add.
That's because I do. Tell me, what could have happened in such a short amount of time to change you so much?
Attribute it to my environment. Tribute it to Wednesday.
Ever since I came into contact with Wednesday, I've experienced all sorts of things on a regular basis that I never would have encountered in the lab. Maybe that's what made me change so much? I understand that. Major life changes often lead to shifts in personality. And you've certainly faced your share of them since arriving in Asperia. Like falling into a coma or being kidnapped.
Oof.
Now that you mention it, those events feel like they happened ages ago. Honestly, they weren't that big of a deal, so I wouldn't dwell on them. Besides, I never would have met you if they hadn't happened, right? Even a small shift in perspective can help us understand other people a lot better.
What do you mean?
After my wandering days came to an end and I returned to Hykros, I said something similar to Helena, who cared about me deeply. I'm sure she felt the same way then.
So what exactly are you thinking about?
You're only comforting me because you don't want me to worry so much about you. That's why you pretend nothing happened, and even make jokes about your painful past to show me how strong you are.
So she was recalling her own
Professor Helena
experiences.
told me about you, the daughter of the Lysatria family, who became an orphan overnight, wandering throughout the country while searching for your missing brother. That must have been tough. I didn't expect her to tell you so much about me. She must trust you a lot. Honestly, I can hardly remember my wandering days, or the person I was back then. But losing my brother, that pain, that desperate feeling. I can never forget that. I completely understand. I too lost someone important, and my quest to find her brought me here. I can barely remember who I was when I started this journey. It's like you said, it's impossible not to change after so many experiences. But I think change isn't necessarily bad. Without those experiences, I wouldn't have met so many friends or become who I am today.
Like who I am now, of course. If I could find that special someone like you did, I'd be over the moon.
I know you will, so don't worry too much. I'm sure today's mission will be a success, and Grey Fox will be back with you soon enough. Finding her won't be easy, but the happiness of reuniting will be worth it.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm looking forward to when that time comes. Oh, she thinks I'm electrified. What the heck? She thinks I'm in love with Grey Fox. I mean, what else would you think? Nah, keep to the story. What was that? Oh, wow. There's so many lore tips, and then you just go past them. Like, what the heck? Am I glitching out from the system? Is that what's happening? President of Valkyrie. Oh, wow. This is a long one. Hold on. President of Valkyrie group chat. You were so quick to suppress the news of that laboratory explosion on Echo. How much did it cost you? 10 mil. Can you believe that? Even if you were on your deathbed, Asurata would stop at nothing to rob you blind. If it weren't for his father, Tepin, that spoiled brat wouldn't mean nothing to me. President of Valkyrie. That's quite a steep price. You're not actually conducting Omnium research, are you? This is confidential, but I trust you. I've been conducting Omnium experiments, and we've made a breakthrough. With this, we'll suppress shoulder electronics in no time. Asurata will regret provoking me. You said it yourself. He's brave enough to charge you double because he has his entire family's backing. No matter how big of a breakthrough you make with your research, it's going to take time to catch up with the Todd family. Where did your ambition go? Isn't your newest app for chatting with Spera's top idols doing incredibly well right now? Or is it this really the best pocket Valkyrie can do for itself? Say what you will, but it won't change anything. The Todd family has been in business for years, and their connections to the Federation run deep. Even if we combined our entire business networks, we couldn't compete with them. I can't read. I can't freaking read. I'm mad at myself. We couldn't compete with them. My small company only has a few idol groups under its name, so even I have to pay tribute to Asurata if I want to promote them as much as possible. Just you wait. Asurata is doing something big for me. Once it's done, Aspera will be mine. I'll have no problem taking Asurata or the Todd family then. Oh, wow.
The breakthrough Lucius mentioned is most likely File 049. He mistook it for Hykros' research and wants to claim it as his own to help Aurora Industries surpass its competitors. But who exactly is this Asurata guy? Is he really that influential? He must be if someone like Lucius has no choice but to bow his head and ask for his help. The so-called Todd family sounds pretty intimidating too.
Wow.
He's the CEO of Oth Inc., as well as the next in line to lead the Todd family. What? You don't even know basic history?
You lost me there.
In 2547, the distant beacon encountered an accident mid-air, forcing the Federation to sacrifice part of the ship's cargo to make a safe emergency landing. This ensured everyone's safety, but led to subsequent material shortages. In order to maintain social order and establish Ida as quickly as possible, The Federation partnered closely with a number of influential families whose fortunes were built on interstellar travel. Let me guess. The Lysaccia and Todd families were among them, right? Correct. My family believes that technology is humanity's guiding light into the future. That's why we invested in cutting-edge technology, including Hykros. The Todd family, however, believes that information rules everything.
Dang. If I could just remove the words, man, look. This cutscene, jeez.
Many details surrounding the Todd family prior to the age of interstellar travel are difficult to verify. All I can say is that before coming to Ida and establishing themselves as a media giant, the Todd family made their fortune through espionage and trading secrets on the human homeworld.
So that means Off Inc. must be just a front, or maybe just a small part of Todd family's business. Their real operations are likely far more extensive.
Whether it's espionage, underground deals, or the movement of funds, the Todd family's presence can be felt wherever connections, intel, and money are involved. They're a family of genius entrepreneurs, and their network even extends into the Federation itself. So what's this big job Asurata is doing for Lucius? We'll have to keep digging if we want to find out. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, nope, no motorcycle indoors. What you doing? Oh, hacking the computer. Federation Nexus letter of confirmation for file transfer. Nord's agency, to Aspera government. We hereby acknowledge the successful transfer of the following confidential files from the Norns Federation Nexus to the Aspera government, which has been signed and notarized by your representative. Please ensure that these items are stored safely in compliance with all laws and regulations concerning the handling of confidential documents. Okay, and then transfer date, recipient Carl. Please confirm that the above information is correct and save this confirmation letter for future reference. If you have any questions, please contact us at any time. Thank you for your cooperation and support. Best regards.
This document. It's related to File 049's transfer from the Federation Nexus to Asperia. It seems Lucius had been plotting to steal it for a while. I wonder how he managed to get it.
If he knew that File 049 was actually a record of the start of that disaster. I mean, I've been talking to her for so long, I nearly forgot she's the Meryl from before the Cataclysm.
You don't need to tell me about Hykros or what they're up to. Now that the Lysaccia family is gone, I'm just a Federation investigator now. But aren't you even a little curious about what's in this file? Lucius wouldn't have gone to such lengths to steal it if he didn't think it contained cutting-edge omnium research. What would it matter if I knew? I'm not a member of the Todd family. I don't know how to exploit valuable information for profit or power.
You don't sound too fond of the Todd family.
As far as I'm concerned, they're nothing but parasites with an obsession for money and power. Though they weren't directly involved in the Lysaccia family's destruction, they definitely contributed to it, and even benefited greatly from it.
So doesn't that make Asurata your enemy?
He was still just a student when it all happened, so he had nothing to do with my family's downfall. But Teppan Todd, his father and the true head of the Todd family, is another story. Teppan is an extremely cunning and profiteering man who knows how to maximize his interests while ensuring his own security. When the Lysaccia family was destroyed, he was able to convince the court that he was innocent of any wrongdoing.
So you're planning to get revenge on him?
He wasn't directly involved, so I can't use legal means for revenge. Confronting him would only threaten the life Victor and I have now. But one way or another, he's going to pay for that.
Oh, Meryl means business. I think I'm glitching out of the system, which is bad.
We're over here, researcher.
Awesome. I love when games do that. Glad to see you two are safe. We found a lot of evidence against Lucius, and he's been eyeing file 049 for a while. Did you find anything?
We found a series of emails from Lucius asking the whereabouts of file 049, transfer records of the notary company to suppress trending online searches, and procurement records for the construction of a hidden Omnium research lab in this building. It's funny because the trending news was exaggerated by witnesses. They said that Wednesday sent over 12 people to rob Aurora Industries. Yet Lucius paid 10 million Norn just to cover it up.
In any case, Anka should have more than enough evidence to take down Aurora Industries now. Anka? Anka, why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
It's Rosalind, researcher. I just lost sight of her location.
Lost sight of her? She said she was going to search Wells's office earlier, didn't she?
Uh-oh.
Yes. And 10 minutes ago, I could still see her position inside the Public Security Bureau, but it just suddenly disappeared. I tried rebooting it a bunch of times, but the signal and location data seems fine. Rosalind's signal is the only one missing, and she's not responding to any of my messages. Oh, what should I do?
Stop panicking, Anka. It could just be a problem with her locator or the signal in the bureau. Just be patient.
According to the news, Rosalind gets suspended from the force before losing her fellow officers in the lab explosion. After that, she gets sent away for a psychiatric treatment. In other words, even if Rosalind runs into trouble, she'll still manage to find her way here. But will everything turn out the same? If Anka and Nola find her and take her somewhere else...
Listen. Go find Rosalind now. If she's in danger, call the Fang Gang for help. If she's safe, help her continue searching Wells's office for clues.
I'm about to say, I took it off auto. I don't know why that was moving so fast.
But what about Gray Fox?
Meryl and I can handle things here. By the time you get to the Bureau, we'll be finished. In any case, there's no reason for either of you to come back.
I agree with researcher, but I'm not leaving until Gray Fox is rescued. I'm leaving Rosalind in your hands, Anka. Take this badge and show it to Gunpowder of the Fang Gang, and he'll do whatever he can to help.
Boss, I understand. I'm off to look for Rosalind now, so the rest of you better stay safe.
If only Anka leaves, that will at least change part of history. And if that works, maybe we can change even more. Meryl, Nola, we should get going too. She's over here really trying to save the world. Whoa, alright. That actually scared the hell out of me.
It sounds like someone's banging on the door. Could it be Gray Fox?
That don't sound like no Gray Fox. Notice of laboratory closure. All Experiment 059 personnel, our latest findings indicate that the energy requirements for Experiment 069 now exceed those of ordinary civilian research. To ensure the safety of our researchers, the laboratory will be closed effective today, and no further entry or experimentation will be permitted. As President Lucius was unable to explain the origins of File 049 in detail, I also submitted my resignation yesterday. I wish you all the very best. Simon.
He was Aurora's previous chief scientist. Richard took over after his resignation. He must have had his doubts about the origins of File 049, so he resigned out of fear.
In other words, if this Simon person is still alive, he can serve as a witness to implicate Lucius for stealing File 049 and conducting illegal Omnium research. Something about this is a little strange, though.
How so?
Don't you think everything has gone way too smoothly for us so far? Now that you mention it, it does feel that way. The only resistance we encountered was a few droids, and they were easy enough to take down. You'd think they would have better security for an illegal Omnium lab, but getting in here was even easier than infiltrating the Aurora Experimental Center.
Maybe Aurora Industries didn't expect us to find this place?
It's not just that. Those strange footprints led us all the way here, and these documents are powerful evidence that directly proves Lucius stole File 049 and conducted illegal omnium experiments. How should I put it? It feels like an invisible hand has been deliberately placing everything we need right in front of us.
Could be Gray Fox.
When you put it that way, it does feel odd.
Give me a second to think about this, please. According to the historical information that Plotti pulled up, Aurora Industries was placed under federal investigation, but Wells somehow avoided detection. After Wednesday's wiped out, Wells became the new ambassador of justice.
I remember you saying that the media exaggerated our break-in of the Aurora Experimental Center, blowing it up to say there were over a dozen people involved, right?
Yeah, we broke in all right, but the process was grossly exaggerated.
Not everything in the news can be trusted. Even if the outcome is true, the events leading up to it could have been misunderstood or distorted.
A scenario in which old allies are eliminated, new enemies are defeated, and a bright future is brought into clear sight. The only person who stands to win here is Wells. Could it be? What do you mean about Wells?
I'm afraid we might be walking into a trap.
Researcher, what exactly are you talking about?
I'm worried that Wells was only pretending to buy into Rosalind's act, and that he used her to lure us out here. If so, Wells has most likely captured her already.
I'm pretty sure he was the one who planted all these incriminating evidence against Lucius too. Think about it. With so much evidence, why isn't there a single mention of Wells anywhere to be seen? Someone like Lucius couldn't possibly get hold of classified Federation documents like File 049 without help.
Wells probably wants to eliminate all his problems, whether it's us or Lucius. That's why he went through so much trouble to set this up and used Gray Fox to lure us here.
If my hunch is right, Chief Wells will also show up at the very end pretending to be a brave hero that nails us. Exactly how a Spira ambassador of justice would.
We've come this far. Even if it is a trap, we have to try. As long as there's even the slightest chance of rescuing Gray Fox, I won't give up.
I have my own reasons for wanting to see this through to the end, so I'm not giving up either. Meryl, you're the best fit for staying outside, so...
I'm going too. If this whole thing really is a trap laid by Wells, then I'm your only shot at survival.
Thank you.
Anka, Rosalind aren't here, which means we've already deviated from the established course of history. Wow. Together it is. She really is trying to change things. Oh, big old aberrant. It's an aberrant. Is that Simon?
It's just like what we saw back at Shooter Electronics. Wait, no it's not. I'm sensing a completely different pressure from this guy.
My boy, you're hooked.
I can't locate his weak point at all.
If you don't deal with him, you'll never be able to find Gray Fox. But it's very tough on the last one.
You're gonna keep regenerating, I'm gonna keep taking them down, that's all. Eventually you're gonna have to give up. Don't matter to me. Did we just get deviated?
Can you hear me, Plotti?
I hear you. Did you make it?
I did. I found an omnium reactor in the surface layer, and used the terminal there to locate another data singularity and enter the network. My guess was right. There must be some connection between the omnium reactors in the surface layer and the data singularities.
Well done. Now all we have to do is thoroughly research your new discovery. But right now, you have something much more important to do. The area of the foundational layer you're currently in is under attack by a large number of viruses. They're about to take over the control tower, so please clear them out as soon as possible.
Okay.
I got you, Plotti. I got you. Damn, that is a lot. on, come on. Let's go. Okay. I mean, we're attacking them, attacking each other. It is what it is. Is Nemesis gonna come back? That should be the last of them. Now that I've wiped out the viruses, the aberrants and the surface layer should return to normal, right, Plotti?
The viruses in the foundational layer are definitely the root cause of the aberrations in the surface layer. But to be safe, I suggest you use the control tower to repair the system before leaving.
But I didn't use the control tower last time. It was Shirley, or rather Void Piercer, who used it, but I'm not exactly sure what they did.
Control towers are used to modify or maintain the network system functions, but improper modifications can sometimes damage it. If you want to know what she did last time, you'll have to ask her.
Got it.
Go to the control tower. I'll teach you how to input the system repair command.
What a complex looking control panel.
Relax.
Okay.
Just follow my instructions and input the commands into the panel.
Is this like the hacking we usually do? Oh, never mind, cutscenes. Holy crap.
I'm here, boss. What kind of monster is this? Huh?
Oh, snap.
Don't let any of them get away.
Yes!
Well...
Rusty, what are you doing?
Oh, wow. So is that what made the explosion, huh? What happened?
No, you can't die yet, Wells. I still have so much to ask you.
Rosalind, you'll find everything in the secret room of my office. I failed your father. But worse,
I've got the evidence. All I need now is your statement. You can't die now, Wells. I still need...
Forgive me. I was so blinded by power.
Wow. Carol, I didn't expect to see you here.
Researcher? I didn't see you when I came in.
Oh, I was in another room earlier. I just got here because I heard a noise. This place is a mess, so you probably didn't notice me.
Yeah, it's a total mess. Everything happened so fast.
Carol tells me about what happened in the lab while I was in the foundational layer. Apparently, Rosalind was nearly killed by an aberrant.
Thank goodness you're okay. I was so worried about you when I saw the arrest warrant. Tell me, are you actually a member of Wednesday now? Or were you kidnapped?
No, it's not like that. Aurora Industries. They wanted to get some Omnium technology secrets out of me, but I refused, so they framed me. I'm totally innocent.
I see you've had it rough. I get it, don't worry. Honestly, these last few days have been the scariest of my life. Don't get me started. I almost got suspended for helping Rosalind. I thought she was trying to catch Wednesday to get her job back, but she ended up rescuing them.
Wait, you didn't report her to Wells, did you?
Of course not. I'm a proper officer of the Public Security Bureau. I kept quiet, assessed the situation calmly, and began my own investigation before making any conclusions. I'm still not done investigating, just so you know. After I got assigned to this operation today, I received a distress call from Anka. She said someone from the Fang Gang discovered that Wells had Rosalind locked away in the hospital.
Oh.
What?
I never got to ask the chief, and now I never will. I guess the chief knew Rosalind suspected him but couldn't kill her like he did Wednesday. So he faked a psychological disorder for Rosalind and had her locked in the hospital. A psychiatrist I caught earlier told me how they torture their victims that way.
Oh, that makes sense. Even if Rosalind knew the truth, no one would believe her because they had already think she's crazy. Nothing she says matters anymore. According to the news report Plotti gave me, it's true that Rosalind was admitted to the psychiatric ward. But it looks like Wells fabricated the whole story.
When I joined the force, I never thought I'd end up teaming with a suspended special officer, a notorious criminal group, and the famous Fang Gang of Esperia to bring down my own chief. What a nightmare. But when this is all over, at least I can say I was a brave and just officer of the law who upheld the vow I made at the academy.
So it matters, right, Carol? So I can just walk through her, really? Okay.
Anka, why are you and Rosalind here? Didn't I tell you to look for Grey Fox somewhere else?
Because Rosalind found a lot of evidence against Wells in his office. Like the weapon used to murder her father, the gun that once belonged to him but went missing years ago. It was in Wells's private safe all along. He's been lying to Rosalind for years and years. Same thing this time. Wells never trusted her and knew she'd eventually follow him. So he used her to lure us into a trap and pit us against that maniac Lucius. He even lied about that meeting he supposedly went to. That was just to bait her into entering his office so he could capture her and send her to the hospital. So as soon as Rosalind was safe, the two of us rushed over here to rescue you. Otherwise, Wells's plan of evil masterminds killed by a monster and Ambassador of Justice Wells saves the day might have succeeded.
Do you really have to give it such a ridiculous name? I mean, for Wells. I didn't expect us to end up here. Good thing we stopped the Omnium reactor from exploding, or else. In the end, Lucius was arrested after recovering his aberrate transformation. But not before killing Wells. Rosalind, Anka, and Nola, on the other hand, are still very much alive. I guess the history wasn't entirely inevitable.
So did you guys find Grey Fox?
No, nothing. Despite the chaos, we didn't find any hidden doors, secret rooms, or passages. Grey Fox must be somewhere else.
Don't lose hope yet. I asked Gunpowder to check other places where Grey Fox might be held, and he just sent me a message. Maybe he found something. No luck. Gunpowder says he checked every corner and asked around, but there's no sign of Grey Fox.
Weren't you just telling me not to lose hope yet? Don't start giving up now. According to you, she's supposed to be really tough, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of Tep and Todd, the wealthy president of Oth Inc. And Asurata Todd, the Oth Inc. executive who always appears before the media, is her older brother.
Then I'm sure
her.
Grey Fox is fine. The Todd family is extremely well established, and even Lucius fears and respects them. There's no way he would have done anything to put her in real danger. Besides, it's possible the Todd family has already found her.
But if she's okay, then why hasn't she contacted me yet? I've sent her hundreds of messages, but still no reply.
She's probably waiting. We don't have any leads right now, so we just have to be patient for now.
It's so frustrating. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to think of something. Come on, Anka, think. This isn't working. I haven't slept in 3 days, so I can't even think straight right now. Maybe I'll come up with something after a good night's sleep.
Maybe. Is Gray Fox really still alive? If Wells actually the one who kidnapped her, and now he's dead. If I was able to save Anka and Nola, who was supposed to die in the lab explosion? Good questions.
Hey Meryl, did you find the rest of File 049? No, just a few fragments of it. I think most of it was damaged during the fight just now. But if I gather as much of them as possible, I can hand them over to the Federation along with Lucius. And that should be enough.
Okay. But Lucius is still...
Given his current condition, the only option is to take him to the hospital for treatment and interrogate him once he wakes up. After that, I'll shift the focus of my investigation to his relationship with Wells. Thankfully, Anka saved me a lot of trouble by gathering enough evidence and information related to Aurora Industries. However, I'll still need the Public Security Bureau's help for the next part of my investigation.
I see.
Officer Roslin, I know things must be difficult for you right now, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Right.
And I'll need your help to do it.
Sorry, Agent Meryl, but I'm still suspended pending an investigation into my previous actions. You'd better ask Carol for help.
I can put in an urgent request to have you reinstated as a special officer, for the sake of aiding my investigation and cleaning things up here.
You can't give up, Roslyn. You're the most responsible, determined, and righteous cop in all of Asperia. Maybe even all of Ida. Besides, you still haven't brought me to justice, remember? Who said anything about giving up? Attention, all officers of the Public Security Bureau. Under Agent Meryl's orders, I have been temporarily reinstated as a special officer and assume full command of this crime scene. President Lucius is suspected of conducting illegal omnium experiments and bribing government officials. However, due to his unconscious state, he must first be transported to the hospital for medical treatment. Regarding Wells Kudrow, former chief of police for the Asperia Public Security Bureau, prior to his death, he was suspected of accepting bribes, murdering Officer Lockhart, his predecessor, and several other crimes. Have our forensic doctors retrieve his body as soon as possible. As for the members of Wednesday, Nola and Anka are suspected of kidnapping a Kylo researcher, stealing from Aurora Industries, and other crimes. However, they voluntarily surrendered themselves to me and later assisted in exposing the crimes of Chief Wells. As such, they are to be temporarily detained for further questioning. Kylo researcher, as a suspected accomplice in Wednesday's crimes, you will also be detained for questioning.
Me? So no one is safe now, huh?
Don't worry, everyone. I'm sure Officer Roslin, our righteous and merciful friend, will show us a little more leniency after helping out in such an important case. Isn't that right, Officer Roslin? I'm already helping you by attesting to your surrender and your assistance in exposing Wells. Showing you leniency is the judge's decision, not mine.
Officer Roslin, these three are closely tied to my current mission. They were instrumental in helping me retrieve a missing Federation file, as well as providing incriminating evidence against Aurora Industries.
Huh?
Yay!
I still require their assistance for the rest of my investigation. The law dictates that as a federal agent, I am authorized to take detainees of the Public Security Bureau into my custody as needed.
I can agree to that, but not before they undergo the Public Security Bureau's detainment procedures first. Once your mission is over, they will need to be returned to us for further investigation as well.
Understood. However, until my own investigation is concluded, I'd like for them to operate with full autonomy while under my supervision.
As long as they conduct themselves in accordance with the law, I have no objections.
Thank you, Meryl.
Thank you, Meryl.
Nola, you finally addressed her by her name?
Wednesday foiled yet another criminal plot, and our incredible friend and the Federation bailed us out of serious trouble. Now that's what you call a perfect ending. She didn't bail you out of anything. As a federal agent, she's only taking you into her custody for the time being. Remember to work hard, and you might just have a chance to make amends. Don't worry, I've stocked up enough evidence against Aurora Industries to completely make up for my crimes. In fact, I might have enough to earn a commendation or two. Don't get ahead of yourselves, especially after all the trouble your organization has caused so far. That goes double for you, Anka. Even if you don't end up in jail, you're looking at 10 years of community service at the very least. Fine by me. Working odd jobs is my specialty after all. Forget it. Agent Meryl and I need to return to the Bureau to file our incident reports, as well as sort out the paperwork for leaving you in her custody.
Well, there you go. Wow. Did they teleport us out? Cataclysm of Ida. Oh, wow. Yeah, they did. What? What the what? Okay. Why you do that? Why you do that? I press this. Okay. There we go. Wait a minute. Yep, there it is. Stop. Thank you. All right. Yay! Yeah. Yep, there it is. Boom. Was there anything else to claim? Could have sworn it said claim something else. From somewhere. Nope. Alright, cool. We're done then. Plotti.
Excellent work, Authorizer.
It was nothing. Did you learn anything new about the connection between Omnium reactors and data singularities?
Unfortunately, after the firewall blocked my program, I've made almost no progress in researching the surface layer. Right now, your actions within the surface layer are probably our best and only option. So, if you still have energy for it, perhaps you'd like to continue investigating other connections between the foundational layer and the surface layer.
Other connections, huh? When I used the control tower to launch a system repair in the foundational layer earlier today, it seemed to have an effect on the surface layer as well.
You mentioned earlier that history within the network can't be altered, but the explosion reported in those articles you showed me was completely averted. That was because my actions within the foundational layer seemed to change the outcome.
The Omnium reactor nearly went critical, shut down, and everyone who was supposed to die managed to survive.
That's impossible. The surface layer is an authentic record of the past, meaning it's supposed to follow the exact course of Ida's history. What you're describing is no different than making changes to an old movie. So how could that be?
I'm not sure, but How else do you explain everyone surviving their predetermined deaths?
Are you sure they actually survived? Based on our original understanding of the surface layer, even if they managed to avoid the explosion, the record still would have ended when it was supposed to end. Meaning, if it was their time to go, changing the outcome wouldn't stop them from disappearing at the certain point in time.
So what? Just because they're made of data from previous events, does that really mean there's no point in trying to change their fates?
Based on our current understanding, that's exactly what it means. Either way, I suggest confirming it for yourself, as it would still further our understanding of the surface layer.
Okay.
Wow. Good no! I've never seen someone use that. Never. That's crazy. Hey Mia, according to the network's date and time, it's been 2 days since the explosion was supposed to happen. Let's try giving Anka a call. Understood. Calling Anka.
Hello. You've reached Anka, Esperia's up-and-coming community service star and model citizen. What can I do for you, researcher? Huh? You didn't seriously think Rosalind threw me in jail, did you?
No. I just wanted to ask if you still had the badge Nola gave you earlier?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about it. Rosalind's still setting up my community service schedule, so I can't leave right now. Could you swing by and pick it up instead?
Okay.
Looks like we actually did change things. Alright, get rid of that. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. Responded. So I just gotta go outside, go catch the ride. There we go. What the heck are you doing? Yes. I hope it's taking me to where I just pressed in. That'll make this a lot easier. It's too bad it's not like Meroria where I get to watch the ride. Did it? Oh, it really did. The goat. The freaking goat. Let's go. The motorcycle ride away. Yes. Oh, they look so cute. Hey, Anka, I'm here for the badge.
Researcher, you gotta help me change Rosalind's mind. Meryl just invited her to become a Federation agent, but she turned her down.
A Federation agent? That sounds like a great opportunity for you. Why'd you refuse?
I just think I'm not ready to take on any new challenges right now. I know I won't be chosen to run the Bureau next, but... Meryl gave you time to consider her offer, remember? You don't have to come up with an answer right now, so just give it a little more thought. Even I'm a little jealous that she offered you something like that. I know Meryl said she would use her authority as a federal agent to pardon Wednesday for breaking into Aurora Industries twice. But that doesn't mean you have to keep siding with her like this. I'm only thinking of you, Rosalind. Your dream is to preserve justice, order, and equality for all. And becoming a federal agent would bring you closer to that than staying here as an Asperia cop. And then what? Without me here to supervise your community service, you would just run off and commit more crimes as a member of Wednesday, right? That's not what I meant. I just think a change of scenery would be good for you. That way, you wouldn't have to face everything related to Wells all the time. It could be just like last time, when you left Astra after your dad passed away. A new environment gave you the space you needed to process everything, remember? I didn't pick myself up back then because I had new surroundings. It was because I met a good friend who I could talk to about anything. If I stay in Asperia, I'll still have you, Carol, and researcher, and right now, that's a lot more important to me than becoming a federal agent. Besides, a truly outstanding police officer can uphold justice, order, and equality just as well as any federal agent. In any case, I'm not taking my eyes off you until your community service is done. So don't even think about trying to shake me before then. If you do a good job, I might even consider calling you Siga. Rosalind.
You've been a huge help, Rosalind.
It was nothing. I was just doing my duty as an officer of the law. I just got a message from Carol. She's asking me to return to the office because a federal agent is looking for me. I have to go now. But remember to show up to work on time, Anka. You hear me? On time.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, crud. Classes are almost over at the kindergarten, and I'm supposed to work there as a crossing guard today. Oh, sorry, researcher, but I gotta go right now or else I'll be late. Here, take Nola's badge. Also, I still haven't forgotten about searching for Grey Fox. I'll let you know right away if I find anything. So please do the same for me.
That's right. I forgot to ask Plotti about Grey Fox.
Guess I'll go return Nola's badge now. Wait, Rosalind said a federal agent was looking for her, but she didn't mention Rosalind's name at all. Could it be someone else? I saved Anka and the others, but what about Meryl's encounter with Aurora Todd and Team X? Will things still play out like they did in the real world?
Aurora is the captain of Team X, as well as Grey Fox's older brother. If he's really Aspera's right now, he might know about Grey Fox's whereabouts. Mia, ask Meryl where she is right now. Understood. I just received a reply. She's chatting with Nola at the Odin's Tavern. Wait, did I hear that right? Meryl and Nola are chatting at the tavern? Now this I have to see. Can we take another ride? Can we take another ride, baby? Ain't nothing close to that. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're close-ish. What the heck? Wait a minute. What do you mean? Lost signal. Wait, what do you mean? Signal restored. Let me stop. But seriously, lost signal. I was right there. Alright, whatever. I'm confused with that one. I'm about to say, I'm not even really moving. What is this? This sorcery. Skip stone. What the heck? Hold up. What the heck is that? Skip stone. Oh, these? Skip a stone. What the heck? Wow, we just collected some data source from that. Really? They literally made this place for you to just have fun. Oh my god. This water looks absolutely fantastic. Alright. Had to get a picture of this, because this is just, like I said, it's fantastic. Light airdrop. Take it. Take it. Take it. Alright, seriously though, I wanted to use that water board so that I can get across this. What are they? Relics. Here we go. Deploy. I got the double bubble over there. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Where is it? The water board. There it is. Jet board. It's a temporary thing. Yeah, for here. Because we ain't really been climbing nothing, so... Yeah. L2. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Standard decryption. Oh, this is a big boy. Let's see. 9B, 9B, 86. And then we got 86, 86. Don't see it there. Or we got 86, E9, 86. Do we have an E9 here? No. So let's see. 9B? No. We don't have a 9B either. 86. Oh, here we go. 9B. 86, E9 or 86. 86. We got another 86. 86, 9B or 86. 9B. E9. What's next? We can do CD. 86 or 86. Really? 9B again. E9. What? That failed? How much does it cost for the premium? Just do efficient. I ain't got time for it. Obtain reward. Man, you better get out of here. What the heck? Don't do that. Don't do that. Are you serious? Of course you are. Really though? You can't grab something? gotta be kidding me. Why does this thing look gold? I bet it's 2,000, right? It's 1,000. It's even... Nah. Why are all of the defense things 1,000? I'm gonna have to hit that one of these times, but no, not right now. Not right now, baby. I'm trying to get down, baby. Odin's Tavern, baby. It's gonna be my last part of this. Okay. Hey, Meryl. Hey, Nola.
Welcome to Odin's Tavern. How may I serve you?
Ask about Meryl's drink? What are you having, Meryl? It looks pretty refreshing. I'll have one too.
Very well. 1 glass of iced water.
I have to say, I never thought I'd see the two of you sitting together and chatting like this.
We're discussing Lucius right now. The hospital doctors found traces of a rage-inducing drug in his system, which must have been administered by Wells. He's still unconscious, but once he wakes up, I'll be sure to ask him about Grey Fox's whereabouts.
We appreciate it. You should thank her on behalf of Anka and yourself as well. After all, it's only thanks to her that we're not in jail right now. You don't mind, do you?
I don't mind, no. Not at all.
Oh, I nearly forgot about it. Thanks.
Wait, that badge. Where did you get it?
It's been with me like forever. You've seen it before?
Yeah, I remember spotting it once in a file. Likely a Federation document.
Really? What else do you know about it? It's really important to me. I need to know everything you can remember.
Calm down, Nola. Just give her a minute to think.
I might have found it by accident when I was looking through the archives. I realized I had the wrong file and closed it right away. The page I saw had an image of this badge. I didn't read the details, but it seemed to be related to the Defense Force, possibly a covert unit.
So, I was a soldier? A covert unit? I do recall being in a brutal battle, but I can't remember anything else.
It makes sense. Aside from your own outstanding fighting prowess, you also demonstrate skills in group combat that are generally reserved for highly trained special forces. Soldiers who have seen the savagery of war firsthand often suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder and other mental health issues. In more severe cases, some patients develop symptoms akin to amnesia as a way of repressing their experiences.
Where can I get more information about this unit?
Normally, ordinary Defense Force members just have to submit a simple access request to the military institution that possesses the files in question. But if you were in a secret ops team, the records would be stored in the Federation's classified archives.
Any chance you could tell me where that library is located?
Not on your life.
Who's there?
Sarada, of course.
Sorry for the interruption, Agent Meryl. But I have urgent business to discuss with you. My name is Asurada Todd, Captain of Team X of the Federation Nexus, and I've come to relieve you of your duties. Please hand over File 049 and any materials related to this incident, as Team X is now in charge of this investigation. Here are the Federation documents related to our assignment, if you wish to read them.
Asurada Todd, Captain of Team X.
Greetings, Kylo Researcher. I've known about you for quite some time, but it's a pleasure to finally meet you. My apologies if I seem a little tired, but I've been working late into the night for the last few days. Naturally, I haven't gotten much rest either.
I don't see any issue with these documents. I'll be sure to report every last detail of today's findings to the Federation once I return. As for File 049, a significant portion of it was damaged in the battle earlier, when a stray bullet struck the file. I managed to recover a fair amount of the fragments and seal them in an evidence bag, but the file is beyond recovery.
I'll verify the file myself. Besides the file, we need to interrogate these two, Ace and all public security officers involved. My team is searching for the others as we speak. For now, I need you two to come with me.
Interrogate me. That's rich.
Let's make this easy. I don't want to use force, but if I have to play the bad guy, things might get out of hand. Someone could get hurt.
Yeah, you.
I hate staying up late writing incident reports. All the paperwork.
It was hard enough getting public security bureau off our backs, but now we have to deal with the Federation?
Your researcher persona has caught the Federation's attention in the surface layer. This complicates our mission.
Plotti?
It's an emergency, so please use the space rift and get out right away. I'll set up a new persona for you once you return. Yes, right now!
Oh, crap. Oh, wow. Okay. We were shut out.
What happened? What did you do to set off the firewall?
Huh?
When the heck did I tell you to do that? I can't even communicate with you in the surface layer.
Oh.
Your biometrics are unique. Do you know how hard it is to create a new persona for you?
I know you're upset, but please just listen to me. I had my doubts at first too, but I was caught in a dangerous situation right before it happened. I didn't have time to think clearly, but it did seem strange that I was able to hear your voice in the surface layer.
I didn't mean to scare you just now. Anyways, I'm sorry.
This is strange, but something tells me now isn't the right
So
time.
you're sure you heard my voice in the network?
Yes.
So, if it wasn't you who spoke to me earlier, who was it?
I'll have to look into that later. Right now, we need to get the firewall to stop targeting you. We don't have much time, but in order to send you back into the network as quickly as possible, I'll have to take a few risks. We need to restart the firewall, but it has to be done piece by piece. They will take time, but each part will be extremely vulnerable. Viruses will most likely sense that vulnerability and begin attacking the network even more aggressively. That, in turn, will cause the firewall to concentrate its remaining resources on the viruses, which should deprioritize you enough to grant you safe access to the network.
Got it.
I'm counting on you. For now, just give me a brief rundown of your recent actions within the network.
It was brief, but I made significant discoveries. I know you and your colleagues have done extensive research on the surface layer, but I think some of your conclusions aren't entirely reliable.
For starters, I confirmed that the history within the surface layer can definitely be changed. People who should have died are now living their new lives.
Impossible. Just calculating and recreating history commands a significant portion of the network's computing power. Recalculating the lives of so many people within the network would be an immense drain on its already strained resources. I can't imagine it would waste that much computing power on something so meaningless.
But it did. So they must have meant something, right?
Are you saying the surface layer serves a greater purpose?
I don't really have an answer to that right now, but I'm sure I'll find the answer if I keep searching.
Honestly, it's been bothering me from the very beginning. What's the point of keeping something as troublesome as the network in existence? when all it does is reproduce history within the surface layer. But right now, my intuition tells me that I'm one step closer to understanding the truth behind this whole thing.
Right now, I can only go with what I know. If you're seeking answers, you'll have to uncover them yourself in the network. We're short on time, so I'll get to work on the firewall.
Sometime later, Plotti went to a special place alone and entered a deep state of thought.
What do you make of it, Papa? I don't know who else to ask about this.
Someone clearly tricked the authorizer, but you already know the answer, don't you? Whoever did this wanted the firewall to detect the authorizer and prevent them from accessing the network.
Things are getting even more complicated. If the enemy was able to imitate me this time, there's no telling what they'll do next time. Maybe it was Nemesis, or the heirs of Ida? Or maybe someone else from Hykros is responsible for this. It's also possible that we're facing an entirely new enemy now.
Quit acting scared! If they've already done something like this to us, chances are they're going to try messing with us again. And when they do, that's when we'll catch them red-handed! Simple as that!
Yes, you're absolutely right. Also, Papa, I have to warn you. You're usually the one who helps me bear the load of the network's cybernetic link, but restarting the firewall is going to greatly increase that load.
Bring it on! Nothing's too much for the great Papa, so just leave it to me.
What I mean is that you're sitting this one out. I'm going to bear the load myself this time, so get some rest.
What's that supposed to mean? I told you leave it to me, didn't I? You better not be underestimating me, Plotti!
Just do as I ask, please. If you do, I won't count your appearance just now against you. In fact, I'll let you come out to play 2 more times this week.
Huh? For real? You swear it?
I swear it.
You got yourself a deal? Hey, wait a minute. You're not gonna use this against me, are you?
Okay. Alright, so Ida Blue. I'm going to continue this another time. Appreciate everyone sticking with me this long. Especially as late as it is. So everyone, please have a good night. You too, my Mia. Everyone have a good night. And thank you for coming. Goodbye for now.